This is a quick demonstration of how you would use Kipsie to record the activities in your life. Here we see the dedicated mobile interface where you can quickly add entries to record what you're doing. Kipsie uses templates, which are pre-configured entries, so that when you want to record something, all you have to do is select it and use it. When using this template, it automatically added these tags to help categorize and organize it. And when it's created, you could also click these links to add images or notes. And if you didn't create it exactly when you started, you can change the date at any time. When you're finished with an activity, you would hit the close button, and here we see a list of recent entries that were created. You can still add entries or notes, and you can change the start and end times. So if you've done this 5 to 10 times a day, you can quickly amass a useful amount of information to see how you spend your time. So if we go to the desktop display, we can view these entries in interesting arrangements. In this template tab, we can see all of the templates this person has created, and by clicking on the entries link, we would see all of the entries created for that template. And here they're all the same, but on your account you might have a different image for each entry. You can change the name and you would see what you are actually watching. If we click on an individual entry, we see these tags that were created and used to organize broader categories. So if we click on activity, here are all of the templates entries which are categorized under activity, and this is a much more interesting display. But this is the pinboard display, and it's still not particularly suited for viewing a schedule. So if we were to change this to the calendar display, we now see a much more organized arrangement that makes sense, and again we can click on an individual entry. Another time-centric display is timeline, and in this display we fit all of the entries we have loaded into a single screen that we can now zoom in on and scroll around to see very closely how they line up with each other, and also this duration bar indicates how long the activity lasted, so this working activity lasted much longer than this watching TV one. If we wanted to analyze these entries, the visualization display lets us see visualizations that draw out the numerical factors. So for instance, if I were to select a bar chart, let's group these by name and duration, we can see that this person has spent much more time working than on their hobby or exercising. We could also see how many times they've performed each of these activities regardless of how long it lasted. So they work for very long times, but they fit in times to exercise and read. So there are other displays and much more things that you can do with your entries. You can share them with friends. You could just use it to record images or notes for your personal use or to share with friends. So if you're interested in trying this out for yourself, you can go to www.kipsie.com and create a free account now. Thanks for watching.